Good morning, friends. Today we will deal with the next part, that is phenols. Now all of we know the definition of phenols. We have said that phenols are aromatic hydroxy compounds in which the OH group is directly attached to the carbon atom of benzene ring. So when we are going to deal with the term phenol, it is not only one compound but all those compounds in which there is presence of OH functional group, as well as we are saying that they are having the attachment of hydroxyl group to the ring carbon atom. So we will see the different phenol examples, as well as we will see the classification of the phenol. As we have seen the classification of the alcohols, we have said that phenols are also classified into three different classes. They are monohydric, dihydric and trihydric phenols. So monohydric phenols are those phenols in which there is presence of only one OH group. So this is the simple example, C6H5OH, that is again the phenol. In case of dihydric phenols, there are two OH groups attached to the ring of the benzene. So here the example which we have mentioned, that is the example of catechol, and it is dihydric phenol which is containing two OH groups. Whereas in case of trihydric phenol, we can say that there are three OH groups attached to the benzene ring. So when we will consider the presence of three OH group, then the example it has been given where we have said that here the OH groups, they are present on carbon number 1, then carbon number 2 and carbon number 4. So we can call it as 1, 2, 4 tri-oil. So benzene 1, 2, 4 tri-oil, that is the example of the trihydric phenol. The next part, that is about the nomenclature of the phenols. So when we will consider the nomenclature, we have to see the names by two different systems. One is called as common name system and another is IUPAC system. The OH group, that is hydroxyl group of benzene, is called as the functional group, and when it is attached to the benzene ring, then the name phenol or benzenol it has been used. In common name system, always we are going to use the name phenol, where the positions of the other groups, they have been indicated with the prefixes like ortho, meta or para. So O, M, P it will be used. Whereas in IUPAC system, the actual name of the phenol, it was benzenol, but whatever this name phenol is there, it is also accepted by the IUPAC system. If we are going to write down the IUPAC name of any phenol, then in that case we can use the numbers to denote the remaining all other substituents which have been indicated. So here this was about the nomenclature system. We will see some examples and we will discuss them. आता एक्झाम्पलमध्ये हे सगळ्यात सिम्पलेस्ट पहिलं एक्झाम्पल दिलेलं आहे, ज्यात C6H5OH हा पहिला मेंबर आपण म्हणूया या फॅमिलीतला, ज्याचं नाव कॉमन नेम फिनॉल आहे. तेच फिनॉल हे नेम IUPAC सिस्टीममध्ये पण ॲक्सेप्ट केलेलं आहे, किंवा कधी कधी त्यालाच बेन्झिनॉल असंही म्हटलं जातं. सो फिनॉल और बेन्झिनॉल इट इज इट्स IUPAC नेम. कॉमन नेम इट विल बी ऑलवेज फिनॉल. In case of common names, now we may use the different type of the terms depending on the structure. जसं की हे पुढचं एक्झाम्पल आपल्याला दिलेलं आहे, ज्यात फिनॉल हा कंपाऊंड आणि त्याच्या जोडीला इथे CH3 म्हणजेच मिथाइल ग्रुप अटॅच झालेला आहे. सो इफ a benzene ring it is containing one methyl group and one OH group, then it is called as cresol. The name of the compound is cresol. As in case of this cresol, the methyl group is attached at the ortho position, it is called as orthocresol. हा मिथाइल ग्रुप OH ग्रुपच्या कंपॅरिझन मध्ये त्याच्या ॲडजेसंट कार्बनला अटॅच झालेला आहे, म्हणून त्याला आपण ओ क्रिसॉल असं म्हटलेलं आहे. सो ऑल ऑफ यू आर फॅमिलियर विथ द पोझिशन्स वेअर वी आर सेइंग दॅट टू द functional group, with respect to the functional group, if we will consider the positions, then we may say that the two adjacent carbon atoms, that is carbon number 2 as well as carbon number 6, they are called as ortho positions. Then if the substituent it is present on carbon number 3 or it is present on carbon number 5, then the two positions they may be considered as meta positions, whereas if it is present on carbon number 4, that is exactly opposite to the functional group, then it is P or para position. So ortho, meta and para, these are the three positions. In case of this structure, we have called it as orthocrisol. The IUPAC name of this orthocrisol, it has been said to be methyl group attached at second carbon atom. So this is 2-methyl phenol. So this was about the name of the compound. Now the third example we will see, where along with the phenol there is presence of NO2, that is nitro group. So the nitro group, as it is present, it is called as nitrophenol, and in this case now the position of the nitro group, it is at para. So this is para nitrophenol. Para nitrophenol. In case of the IUPAC name, instead of using ortho-para prefixes, we are giving the number. So this is 4-nitrophenol. Now we will see the next example. Here there are two OH groups. So this is the example of the dihydric phenol. In case of this dihydric phenol, if we will consider the positions of these two OH groups, they are adjacent to one another. जेव्हा दोन OH ग्रुप एकमेकांना ॲडजेसंट कार्बनला प्रेझेंट असतात, तेव्हा त्या डायहायड्रिक फिनॉलचं नाव कॅटेकॉल असं असतं. सो द कॉमन नेम इट इज कॅटेकॉल. Whereas in case of IUPAC name, we may call it as benzene 1,2 diol. So benzene diol, that is the name, and if position we have to indicate, in this case it is 1-2 position. आता इथे हा महत्त्वाचा पार्ट लक्षात ठेवा. when we are going to consider the name benzene, we have to write down the total word benzene, then we have to write down the positions 1,2 and then diol, as we have written in case of the alcohols. Okay, so this was about the dihydric phenol. Now we will move to the next structure, where again this is a dihydric phenol, but now we can say that the positions, they are different one. Here they are present on 1 and 3. म्हणजेच ह्या पर्टिक्युलर केसमध्ये हे पण डायहायड्रिक फिनॉलचंच एक्झाम्पल आहे, पण ह्या डायहायड्रिक फिनॉलमध्ये किंवा डायोलमध्ये काय झालेलं आहे, तर एक OH ग्रुप हा दुसऱ्या OH ग्रुपच्या कंपॅरिझनमध्ये एक कार्बन लिव्ह करून आपण प्लेस केलेला आहे, आणि म्हणून ह्याचं कॉमन नेम झालेलं आहे रेसॉर्सिनॉल. आधीच्या कंपाऊंडचं नाव होतं कॅटेकॉल, आता ह्याचं नाव झालेलं आहे रेसॉर्सिनॉल. In this case, the IUPAC name, it is simple, benzene 1,3 diol. So this is about benzene 1,3 diol. The next example, it is also containing only two OH groups, but now again the positions, they have been changed. In comparison to one another, the two OH groups, they are present at their para positions to one another, and hence the common name for this compound is hydroquinone, or it is quinol, hydroquinone or quinol, or the IUPAC name has been given benzene 1,4 diol. So benzene 1,4 diol or quinol or hydroquinone, they are the names for the same compound where two OH groups, they are present 1,4 position. So they were three examples of the dihydric phenol. Now we will take the example of the trihydric phenol. In this trihydric phenol, now see here, in this trihydric phenol, now the three OH groups, they are present. The three OH groups which are present, they are present by leaving one carbon atom each, and hence if we are going to consider the common name for them, it is fluoroglucinol. Fluoroglucinol, whereas the IUPAC name is simple benzene 1 comma 3 comma 5 triol. So benzene 1,3,5 triol is its IUPAC name. So fluoroglucinol or benzene 1,3,5 triol is its IUPAC name. The next structure, if we are going to consider, in this next structure, the name has been given pyragalol. Why the name pyragalol has been given? Here, if we will consider the position of the three OH groups, they are present adjacent to one another. 1, 2 आणि 3 ह्या कार्बन ॲटम वरती ॲडजेसंट ते एकमेकांना जॉईन झालेले आहेत आणि मग अशा टाईपच्या ह्या ट्रायहायड्रिक फिनॉलला कॉमनली आपण कॉल करतो पायरोगॅलॉल आणि त्याचाच IUPAC नेम आहे बेन्झीन 1, 2, 3 triol. So these are some of the names of monohydric, dihydric as well as trihydric phenols. In this particular chapter, we are going to deal with only the monohydric phenol, and that also the simple example of the phenol where to the benzene ring only one OH group it has been attached, no other substituent is present. Okay. Now we will see some of the methods of preparation of phenol. Phenol, it can be prepared by 4 different starting compounds. The first one, they are known as chlorobenzene. In case of chlorobenzene, we can say that to the benzene ring, there is attachment of Cl. So this is C6H5Cl. From this chlorobenzene, we can prepare phenol, and the process is called as Dawes process. The second starting compound, it is called as cumene. Cumene, it is isopropyl benzene. It means that to the benzene ring we are going to attach the isopropyl group, and this is the commercial method of preparation. So cumene can be converted into phenol. The third starting compound, it is benzene sulfonic acid. The benzene sulfonic acid, it is a compound where to the benzene ring we are having attachment of SO3H group. So this benzene sulfonic acid has to be converted into phenol. And last method of preparation where we have said that aniline, it can be converted into phenol. So aniline, it is a compound where to the benzene ring there is attachment of NH2 group. So NH2 group, if it is present along with the benzene ring, it is called as aniline, and this aniline, it can also be converted into phenol. So we will see those methods one by one. Now if we are going to consider the first method of preparation, that is preparation of phenol from chlorobenzene, which is also called as Dawes process. This is a 2-step process. ही 2 स्टेप मधली प्रोसेस आहे, ज्यात पहिल्या स्टेपमध्ये आपण क्लोरोबेन्झीनची रिॲक्शन करतो अल्कली सोल्युशन सोबत NaOH सोल्युशन सोबत. When we are going to have the reaction, it is under the special conditions, that is the temperature, it is 623 Kelvin, as well as it is carried out at 150 atmospheric pressure. So under pressure we are carrying out this conversion where chlorobenzene on reaction with NaOH get converted into sodium phenoxide. Now see the first step, chlorobenzene C6H5Cl. आता बेन्झीनच्या रिंगला काय अटॅच आहे तो चेंज फक्त तुम्ही बघत चला. ज्या क्लोरोबेन्झीनची NaOH सोबत रिॲक्शन झाली तेव्हा NaOH चं डिसोसिएशन झालं ONA प्लस and ONA minus and H plus. Now this Cl, it gets substituted by ONA group, and here there will be attachment of ONA group to the benzene ring. This is the intermediate compound called as sodium phenoxide. See the structure of this sodium phenoxide where to the benzene ring when ONA group has been attached, there is negative charge on the oxygen, so this will be all phenoxide ion. So C6H5O minus, this will be phenoxide ion, and Na plus. So sodium phenoxide, it has been formed. This sodium phenoxide, it is undergoing reaction with the dilute acid. So here it has been written H3O plus, or we may write down the reaction with dilute acid HCl, where the ONA group get converted into OH group. It means that Na gets substituted by H and we get C6H5OH phenol plus. What will be the byproduct? We will get NaCl as the byproduct of the reaction. So this is the first method of preparation. It will be asked for 2 or 1 marks, where we have to write down the first step. Chlorobenzene is converted into sodium phenoxide. The conditions we have to write down. Half mark is always given for the conditions. In the particular case, NaOH we have to write on arrow, or we may write it down. What will be the byproduct of the reaction? ONA, if it has been substituted, HCl is the byproduct of the reaction. 623 Kelvin and 150 atmospheric pressure. Second step, where sodium phenoxide is converted into phenol, HCl or the acid hydrolysis it can be considered, and NaCl, it will be the byproduct of the reaction. So preparation of phenol from chlorobenzene, name of the process is Dawes process. So this is the first method of preparation from chlorobenzene. Now we will move to the next method of preparation, that is preparation of phenol from cumene, or it is also called as isopropyl benzene. Now see this isopropyl group, 3 कार्बन ॲटम आहेत आणि त्यातला मिडल कार्बन हा बेन्झीनच्या रिंगला अटॅच झालेला आहे, म्हणून त्याला आयसोप्रोपाइल ग्रुप म्हटलेला आहे. कॉमन नेम क्युमिन लक्षात ठेवायचं. दिस इज कॉल्ड ॲज कमर्शियल मेथड ऑफ प्रिपरेशन. ऑन लार्ज स्केल इफ वी हॅव टू प्रिपेअर phenol, then we can use this method. Now this is again the reaction which has been carried out in the 2 steps, where in the first step, आता ही पण रिॲक्शन 2 स्टेप मध्ये कंप्लीट होते आणि 2 मार्कासाठी विचारली जाऊ शकते. इन द फर्स्ट स्टेप, दिस क्युमिन, it is having reaction with air, or simply we may have the reaction with oxygen gas. The conditions we have to write down. The reaction has been carried out at 423 Kelvin, or cobalt naphthenate is the catalyst which has been used. So here cobalt naphthenate and 423 Kelvin we have to write down on the arrow. In this particular case, the isopropyl group, that is CH3CH3, where we have said that this H, it get converted into OOH group. So here we are saying that in the first step we get cumene hydroperoxide. मग तुम्हाला सगळ्यांना माहिती आहे की जेव्हा 2 ऑक्सिजन प्रेझेंट असतात त्याला परऑक्साईड असं आपण कन्सिडर करतो. जसं हायड्रोजन परऑक्साईडचं एक्झाम्पल तुम्हाला माहिती आहे. इथे क्युमिन हायड्रोपेरॉक्साईड तयार झालेला आहे. Hच्या मध्ये 2 ऑक्सिजन ॲड करायचे, OOH असा तो नवा ग्रुप तयार झालेला आहे. दिस इज द product of the first step, cumene hydroperoxide. In the next step, again it has been acidified by the use of dilute acid. मग आता डायल्यूट ॲसिडच्या प्रेझेन्समध्ये त्याचं ॲसिडिफिकेशन झालं की नेक्स्ट स्टेपमध्ये हा कंप्लीट ग्रुप रिमूव्ह होतो, ज्यात फक्त OH ग्रुप राहतो आणि बेन्झीनच्या रिंगला OH ग्रुप अटॅच केला की प्रोडक्ट आपल्याला मिळालेला आहे फिनॉल. आणि बाय प्रोडक्ट रिॲक्शनचा इम्पॉर्टंट बाय प्रोडक्ट आहे CH3C डबल बॉन्ड OCH3 which is called as acetone. So here the important byproduct is also prepared. Phenol and acetone both are commercially very important, and hence many a times if we have to prepare phenol on large scale, we are preparing them from cumene, that is isopropyl benzene. एक्झाम मध्ये ही पण रिॲक्शन 2 मार्कासाठी विचारली जाऊ शकते. Now we will see the third method of preparation, that is preparation of phenol from benzene sulfonic acid. So the benzene sulfonic acids are the compounds where there is attachment of SO3H group to the benzene ring, benzene sulfonic acid. This is a 3-step process for conversion of this benzene sulfonic acid into phenol. Now the first step, it is considered to be the neutralization step, where we have said that this acid is treated with a base like NaOH. So benzene sulfonic acid on reaction with NaOH undergoes neutralization reaction, and in this case we are getting the formation of a salt. How this salt has been formed? Here we have said that the H plus is substituted by Na plus and we get SO3Na group attached to the benzene ring. So to the benzene ring C6H5, if we are going to attach SO3Na group, then this is the salt. The name of the salt is sodium benzene sulfonate. Sodium benzene sulfonate is the salt. And what will be the byproduct? In this case, we have said that the H2O water molecule, it will be the byproduct of the reaction. So first step, that is the formation of the salt or neutralization step, acid base reaction. In the next step, this sodium benzene sulfonate, it is again treated with NaOH, but this is solid NaOH. So it is fused with solid NaOH. It means that we are going to heat it at 523, and here this NaOH, it is not the same as used in the first step. Here we have used the solution, NaOH solution, but now we are using the solid NaOH at 523 Kelvin. Then it gets fused and we get the sodium phenoxide. So again, in this case, SO3Na, it get converted into ONA group. So SO3Na get converted into ONA group, and compound is sodium phenoxide. So as the sodium phenoxide we have seen in the first step also, first method of preparation also, this sodium phenoxide in the next step get converted into phenol by the use of the acid, dilute HCl or dilute H2SO4, it can be used. So here we have used the dilute acid, where ONA is converted into OH group and we get the phenol. Now what will be the byproduct of the reaction? NaCl will be the byproduct of the reaction. So this was all about the third method of preparation, benzene sulfonic acid. So this reaction, it will be also asked for 2 marks, where we have said that in the first step, benzene sulfonic acid, that is SO3H group, get converted into SO3Na. In the next step, with fused solid fusion with solid NaOH, ONA, that is sodium phenoxide, has been formed, and in the last step we have prepared phenol, that is C6H5OH. So this was the third method of preparation from benzene sulfonic acid. Now we will move to the last method of preparation. शेवटची चौथी मेथड ऑफ प्रिपरेशन आहे प्रिपरेशन ऑफ फिनॉल फ्रॉम aniline. Aniline, it is a compound with NH2 group attached to the benzene ring. So the reaction is with nitrous acid. So this is HNO2, it is called as nitrous acid. How this nitrous acid has been prepared? This is the unstable type of the acid. How it has been prepared? It is prepared by the combination of NaNO2, sodium nitrite plus HCl, and the reaction is carried out at 273 Kelvin. So here we can say that at cold condition we are going to carry out the reaction. NH2 C6H5NH2 plus HNO2, it gets converted into again the salt N2Cl. So this is benzene diazonium chloride. आता हा सॉल्ट तयार झालेला आहे, याचा फॉर्म्युला आहे C6H5N2 पॉझिटिव्ह चार्ज, Cl निगेटिव्ह चार्ज, बेन्झीन डायझोनियम क्लोराइड. Formation of benzene diazonium chloride takes place. Now in the next step, this benzene diazonium chloride, it is undergoing hydrolysis, that is H2 water molecule get added, and here this N2Cl whole group get substituted and we get a new group, that is OH group attached to the benzene ring. So formation of phenol takes place. In this case, we are saying that phenol has been formed. In this case, now the byproduct of the reaction, if we are going to consider byproduct of the reaction, if we will consider, it is nitrogen gas. So formation of nitrogen gas, and what will be the one more byproduct? Here it has not been mentioned, but we can say that HCl, it may be the one more byproduct of the reaction. So this OH group, it has been substituted, where we have said that aniline is converted into phenol. aniline कन्वर्जन झालेलं आहे फिनॉल मध्ये. ही होती आपली fourth method of preparation. So we have seen all four methods of preparation of phenol. The first method of preparation, that was from chlorobenzene. So chlorobenzene can be converted into phenol. ह्या सगळ्या रिॲक्शन मध्ये लक्षात ठेवायचं आहे की बेन्झीनची रिंग दरवेळेस आपल्याला काढायचे, आणि त्यात सगळ्यात महत्त्वाचा पार्ट लक्षात ठेवायचा, व्हेनेवर यू आर गोइंग टू ड्रॉ द बेन्झीन रिंग, then either you have to show the alternate single or double bond, or you may mention the ring of the benzene as a resonating structure, only draw the circle. But many a times we are going to write down the whole reaction, correct, but what happens, instead of doing all these two things, we forget to give any remark inside the ring of the benzene, and simply if you are going to write down the reaction, आता ॲनिलिनचं स्ट्रक्चर तुम्ही असं काढलं तर हे ॲनिलिनचं स्ट्रक्चर होत नाही आणि रिॲक्शनला मार्क मिळतात 0. म्हणून आता ह्या रिॲक्शन तुम्ही नोटबुकमध्ये 4 ते 5 वेळा लिहून काढा, आणि त्या लिहिताना इथे बेन्झीनची रिंग मेन्शन करताना एक तर तिथे अल्टरनेट सिंगल डबल बॉन्ड द्या, किंवा बेन्झीनची रिंग सिम्पली डिनोट करताना सर्कल त्या रिंग मध्ये इंडिकेट करा. सो बाय यूजिंग दिस वी कॅन राईट डाऊन द रिॲक्शन. सो फॉर today's homework you have to write down the 4 different methods of preparation. 4 preparation methods आपल्याला इथे डिस्कस करायचे आहेत. पहिली प्रिपरेशन मेथड आहे फ्रॉम क्लोरोबेन्झीन, where sodium phenoxide, it is the intermediate compound, NaOH, 623 Kelvin, 150 atmospheric pressure, that we have to keep in mind. And in the next step, by using the acid like HCl, we may convert the sodium phenoxide into phenol. In the second method of preparation, we have said that the cumene or isopropyl benzene is the starting compound, which on reaction with air or oxygen get converted into cumene hydroperoxide, and this cumene hydroperoxide in the next step on reaction with dilute HCl get converted into phenol, and important byproduct acetone. In the third method of preparation, we are taking the benzene sulfonic acid as the starting compound, where on reaction with NaOH it get converted into sodium benzene sulfonate as a salt, and in the next step this sodium benzene sulfonate get converted into sodium phenoxide on reaction with solid NaOH, and this sodium phenoxide, it can be converted into phenol by use of dilute acid. In the last method of preparation, the phenol is prepared from aniline having formula C6H5NH2, and the reaction is with nitrous acid NaNO2 plus HCl. It will produce HNO2 nitrous acid, and in the first step we are getting benzene diazonium chloride. So diazo salt has been prepared, ArN2X diazonium salt. And in the next step on reaction with water molecule, or we may call the hydrolysis, this salt get converted into phenol, and byproduct, that is nitrogen gas, it has been bubbled out, and HCl is one more byproduct of the reaction. So these were all the 4 methods of preparation. So in today's lecture we have discussed about the phenol. 1 मार्कसाठी फिनॉलची डेफिनेशन येऊ शकते. त्यानंतर त्यांचं नॉमेनक्लेचर आपण डिस्कस केलेलं होतं, कॉमन नेम आणि IUPAC नेम. मोर प्रिसाइजली वी मे यूज द IUPAC नेम्स बिकॉज दे आर व्हेरी इझी टू रिमाइंड. The next part that was about the methods of preparation. 4 methods of preparation we have seen. आता हा सगळा अभ्यास करताना जेव्हा तुम्ही नोट्स लिहिताय तेव्हा तुम्ही ह्या आम्ही प्रोव्हाइड केलेल्या नोट्स लिहिल्या तरी चालतील, किंवा शॉर्टमधल्या ज्या तुमच्या नोट्स आहेत त्या नोट्समध्ये फक्त स्टार्टिंग कंपाऊंडचे फॉर्म्युले इथे समजा तुम्ही मेन्शन केली. सपोज वी आर गोइंग टू कन्सिडर द क्लोरोबेन्झिन, सो यू कॅन राईट डाऊन द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ क्लोरोबेन्झिन लाईक बेन्झिन रिंग अलॉंग विथ Cl, आणि मग त्या Cl ग्रुपचं काय कन्व्हर्जन झालं, किंवा इथं क्युमिन म्हणजेच आयसोप्रोपाईल बेन्झिन. सो दोन गोष्टींचा संबंध ठेवायचा. क्युमिन नाव म्हटलं की आयसोप्रोपाईल बेन्झिन, बेन्झिनच्या रिंगला आयसोप्रोपाईल ग्रुप अटॅच करायचा. बेन्झिन सल्फॉनिक ॲसिड, बेन्झिनच्या रिंगला कुठला ग्रुप अटॅच करायचा, SO3H ग्रुप अटॅच करायचा. आणि ॲनिलीन म्हटलं की बेन्झिनच्या रिंगला NH2 ग्रुप अटॅच करायचा. ह्या पद्धतीने लक्षात ठेवून स्टेप बाय स्टेप रिॲक्शन लिहून काढायचे आहेत. जेव्हा तुम्ही रिॲक्शन रिपीटेडली लिहाल तेव्हा त्या तुमच्या लक्षात राहतील. मग अल्कोहल आणि फिनॉल ह्या सगळ्यांच्या इम्पॉर्टंट रिॲक्शन्स आहेत, बऱ्याच वेळा एक्झाममध्ये ते विचारल्या जातात, त्यामुळे हा सगळा पार्ट तुम्ही व्यवस्थित करायचा आहे. So these were all the methods of preparation of the phenol. In tomorrow's lecture we will see the properties of the phenol. So properties, physical as well as chemical properties, we will discuss in tomorrow's lecture. We will stop here. Thank you.